Welcome back everyone to another episode of Who is Best Girl, where I pretty much just on your waifus and I just don't care. So in the last part, I did ask for 8k likes for this part pretty much, and you guys managed to break that goal in like 3 days, so kind of crazy. And also, if you didn't check out last part for whatever reason, the link is in the description if I don't forget. But anyways, I think it's time we step things up, and if this video gets 8.1k likes, I will do another part. So one thing I did forget to go over in my Who is Best Girl part 1, like it was an absolute crime of me to do this, is that I forgot to include Kurapika and Tamari. And what's crazy is that not too long ago, I made a video on Tamari, right? Like on Storm 4, you know, the only game I play on this channel pretty much, which I do need to change that. Like I'm trying to find games, alright? But in my Tamari video, I said, yo, Tamari is slept on. And I think my last Who is Best Girl video it kind of proved that point because it just slipped my mind. And then Kurapika's like, yo, that is low-key best girl. Like if you really think about it, originally when you first saw Kurapika on screen during his debut, did you think this was waifu potential? Because I went around asking a few people and they said yeah, and that kind of relieved me because like I was really questioning if I was straight or not. But now that I know that other people have the same thoughts, I am very confident to say that I am as straight as a banana. So anyways, if you would like to participate in these sort of interactive videos, you can follow me over at SomeMoeGaming on Twitter, and that is essentially the place where I get the anime for this video. And this time around, I didn't really tweet out that I'm taking more because the initial tweet that I put out, yeah, I kind of have a lot to go over, and it would kind of be pointless for me to just make another tweet. So anyways, like the beautiful thumbnail that I put on this video implies, I will be going over ReZero, and it's only right that I go over ReZero first because, you know, the thumbnail is just that beautiful. And now thinking about it, going over ReZero might be a mistake, but I don't care. You know, rip my channel, rip my comment section, and oh yeah, ReZero got delayed as well. Thanks, COVID. So then, starting with Amelia, what did she do exactly? Like, this is a very serious question. I actually don't know what she did in the series. I mean, I'm kind of like anime only, so I'm pretty newbie when it comes to this, but I'm pretty sure she didn't do that much. And I'm not even a Rum fan, so what do you Amelia fans see in her? Because aside from her being a kawaii anime girl, what is left to appreciate about her? Oh wow, she saved the main character from a couple of level 1 NPCs. That is so impressive, and never mind, now I understand. And now, of course, we have Rem. And unlike many waifus in the anime-verse, there are two sides to her. You know, we have the very cute and adorable side, you know what I'm saying? And then we have the absolute batshit crazy version of her. And we all do love our girls loco, am I right now? Now, since I think this might be funny, let me just start a war in the comment section real quick. So, are you Team Amelia or Team Rem? You know, just comment down below. Or Team whatever. Just, you know, just start the war. Because it's hilarious. And see, now it feels like I'm having deja vu. Because it feels like I just went over Rem a few months ago. Oh, wait, it's actually been almost a whole year. But same difference. And I guess to refresh everyone's memory, because, you know, a lot of time has gone by since that video, and there's a lot of new people on the channel. So to educate those who missed that video, and to refresh everyone's memory who's seen that video, let me repeat myself because recycling content is cool. So, maid outfits. Something highly appreciated by many, and I would even argue that it's something more appreciated than anime thighs. Actually, never mind, I wouldn't go that far. But Rem, that fit automatically makes you basic. Look at you with your very original outfit, flexing your personality. But hold up, appearances are not everything. So like, hold that dislike, you know, you Rem fans, relax. Because there is something positive I do gotta say about her. And that is that I am very envious that, like, you know, because I don't have this trait, I am not quite flexible myself, but like, goddamn, Rem plays a pretty nasty game of Twister. And now with going over Rem, of course we have to go over her copy and paste sister Ram. And if you think this is best girl, you probably own a pair of off-brand Nikes. So sorry Ram fans if there are any. And then up next we got Beatrice the librarian. Cool, I guess. And then there is Felix. Oh my god. Almost made us all act a fool. And let me tell you, you are not alone. I don't blame you. I'm pretty sure every one of us had that urge like, yo, we want to wife that. But with cases like this, all we gotta do is legit turn that sign at a 135-degree angle and boom, we got ourselves a best girl contender. And last but not least, we gotta go over one of the most slept on waifu within ReZero, Roswaal. Everyone is always talking Rem this, Amelia that, like, no. Where is the love for our Rozzy? And see, even the main character can't get enough of our Rozzy. Because this right here in front of us is what you would call a snack. So, for our lineup for best girl for ReZero, we got Amelia, Rem, go away Rem, Beatrice, Felix, and Roswaal. And you know, this is a pretty hard decision, and I guess I have to be an absolute normie. So yeah, Rem. And up next, we do got Full Metal Alchemist. And if you have not watched it, do yourself a favor and do so. People out here always asking me for anime recommendations, so there you go. And if you have watched it, then I mean, you reached your limit for anime recommendations for me. But to be fair, every girl in Full Metal Alchemist is best girl material, and there is no wrong answer here. Or actually, maybe there are. But regardless, let's start off with Hawkeye. And she's not called Hawkeye for no reason. Like, yo, she got that hawk's eye. That was pretty corny of me to say, but she can shoot. She's a sharpshooter, an absolute badass, and that is one aspect to her that is quite special. Not many waifus are good with guns, and majority of them are just scaled off cuteness. But right here, we got a special one, fellas. Mustang, you are one lucky ass dude, my friend. And up next, we have Olivia Mirror Armstrong, a very strong independent woman, but yo, those fish lips though. Looking like a whole damn Magikarp. And I can't even imagine putting Magikarp as best girl. And now this does bring us to Winry Rockbell. And looking through my anime list character favorites, you may see a little bit of bias here. But I can explain. As we all know, she is pretty good with tools and automail. That's kind of her duty in the show. So if you really think about it, that skill set could be very valuable during times such as Destroy Dig December. So let's say you went ham one day, you need some maintenance. Boom, right there, we got a gal for the job. And let me also mention that Full Metal Alchemist is not an ecchi, right? You won't see much titties and bitties, and fan service is a delicacy, which Winry is one of the few that actually delivers the good stuff. I mean, yeah, we got like lust, just showing off some cleavage, but like, you know, we never got to see the underboob. And of course, with going over Winry, we have to go over her grandmother, Pinnacle Rockbell. And you see, seasoned MILFs are always welcomed in my ranks, alright? I mean, even if they're a little bit over seasoned. But she just chills, smokes her pipe, and does automail, and once again, we all know how valuable the skill set of automailing. Wait, automailing, is that the proper term? I don't care. We all know the value of automail, especially during times of need. So with that skill set alone, of course, we got another contender for best girl. And now moving forward, we got Mei. And she really thinks she's in Naruto because she's out here throwing kunais. Like, come on now. Just kidding. That's actually kind of cool. Any type of ninja character is cool. Yes, even you, Sakura. You are very cool. Tenten is cool. Like, any female shinobi is cool. Oh, and I guess we gotta add Lanfan to the list too. So, yeah, there's kind of a lot of female characters in Full Metal Alchemist, and why am I putting them all on this list? But to simplify this list, yes, Mei and Lanfan are both ninja, and like, you know, that makes them extra cool. Like, is that best girl material? Maybe, because, you know, it is pretty badass, but they are nowhere compared to as badass as Hawkeye. So yeah, scrap these two. They are not best girl contenders. And so this now brings us to Izumi. Although she is missing a few organs, that is alright, because that is a trait that makes her unique. Out here coughing out blood like she got tuberculosis, and still standing like a true champ. And not sure if I'll necessarily call that a feat, but one of her true feats within the series would be teaching the two main characters how to fight and just taught them about alchemy. So that alone, I guess, yeah, never mind. She's not best girl material. And next we got Lust, and as her name implies, that is something I would smash. But not gonna lie, those nails kind of scare me. She really on that Wolverine type shit, and I'm just not about it. Not best girl material. And last but not least, we got Nina. And if you think she's best girl, dog, you're tripping. Now then, after going over all of these best girl contenders, who shall be best girl? You may be thinking Mo will choose Winry because it's on his My Amelia page as one of his favorite characters. But objectively speaking, Hawkeye is best girl. Sorry, Winry. If you open up an OnlyFans, I'll be your #1 supporter though. And up next, we got Clannad, a very emotionally driven show with some very wholesome perks to it. In terms of waifu, I'm pretty sure to many, there's only one right answer for best girl, but I'm gonna debunk that shit right now. So first and foremost, we got Nagisa, a true sweetheart. Also, the ideal housewife. Like, she can cook. She can cook. She can cook. Oh yeah, she can also get sick. Why did I say that? But aside from her getting sick for 75% of the show, I do got something that I have to shed light on, and that is dongos. Before her, dongos were never cool. Like, dongos were just there. No one even cared for them. But thanks to Nagisa's efforts, just me uttering the word dongos will make millions cry worldwide. Therefore, making her a best girl contender. And up next, we got Tomoyo. Any Tomoyo fans out there? No? Okay. And now we got Kyo Fujibayashi. And if you didn't know already, I am a sucker for tsundere. And if you are cultured, we all know tsundere is bestere. And if you disagree, I'm sorry, I guess. And what makes Kyo so unique is that she has a pet boar. Now that's pretty epic. Many normies go for dogs and cats, like, wow. Imagine picking those over a pig. And it seems Kyo had her whole life planned ahead of her, because not only was that her pet, but it became her class pet when she became an adult and a kindergarten teacher. So the way she had her whole life planned was on some 189 IQ type shit, bro. An absolute genius. So yeah, that right there, my friend, best girl contender. And of course, going over Kyo, we gotta go over her sister, Ryo Fujibayashi, a shy, timid girl with no backbone whatsoever. Out of here with that. Which now brings us to Fuko, a very hyperactive little girl who sure loves her starfish. And you better not mess with her because those starfish could easily turn into shurikens and you better run for your fucking life. So then, would we consider Fuko best girl material? Not sure because it's actually been quite a long time since I've watched Clannad. But all I can remember was her making some damn starfish. So for me personally, I'm gonna have to go with absolutely not. Which now brings us to Kotami, a waifu that is very silent. But don't let that deceive you. Don't make that silence define her as a waifu because we all know books are power, or I mean books are knowledge, which knowledge is power, therefore making books knowledge because the knowledge within is ultimately power. And with that theory alone, with the amount of books she reads on a daily basis, she is a very informed and big brain waifu. Also a pro violinist. So yeah, best girl contender. And last but not least, we got Sanae, a house mom that makes S-tier bread. Just look at how delicious they look, and they are absolutely edible, and definitely do not have the density of a rock. In terms of her personality, she is very caring, and you know, just kind of like the ideal mom. But is that enough to make her best girl material? I think not. So, between Nagisa, Kyo, and Kotami, who is best girl? I'm gonna have to go with Kyo. There's something about the way tsundere say baka baka that just hits me so deep. The blush just beautiful. Like, that is just the combination for a fat W. And sorry to the 95% of the people who think Nagisa is best girl. Was it a crime that I did this? I think the fuck not. And now up next we got Boku no Pico. Yeah. Y'all really are something, because the sheer amount of people that were asking me to do Boku no Pico for this series is actually quite jaw-dropping. Knowing that this is a dead meme, like, we know damn well this is a dead meme, and what probably sparked this random popularity out of nowhere was the fact that I made an anime minutes on it as an April Fool's joke, which I didn't think it would ever revive the meme, but I guess for the time being it's revived, for now, I guess. Hopefully it dies again because it was never meant to be revived. But for the culture, I will go over it. Just for you guys. So, starting with Pico. Works at a cafe, but this bitch sure knows how to fuck up orders, huh? And next we got Chico, an individual that is very nice on the bike, really knows how to flex his biking skills. He doesn't even need them handles. So with those skills alone, maybe best girl, maybe. And then we got Coco, someone who has really fooled us all in the first half. Yeah, we kind of got pranked, and for that prank, does Coco deserve best girl? Putting into consideration everything that I went over, best girl is gonna have to go to Monko. That's right, the real winner here. Throughout the entirety of Boku no Pico, Monko really showed us who is boss, who is best girl, just from her cooking alone. Like, look at this juicy, scrumptious, delicious meal. Hey, yo, why is that banana missing? Oh, that is right, because she discovered very optimal ways to use a banana, and just for that alone, like, that really shows how much of a genius Monko really is. And it seems Einstein has some competition. Also, the meaning of her name in Japanese is also quite special, so best girl material right here. And so this now brings us to Elfin Lead. Yeah, I'm not really a fan of this anime at all. It kind of pissed me off, not gonna lie. And it kind of takes a lot to piss me off, I'm just saying. But thanks to this bitch right here, I couldn't enjoy the show at all. Yuka really all about that incest life, and I mean, that is pretty common in anime, and like, I think it's pretty safe to say that's a pretty common anime trait nowadays. Like, Eromanga Sensei, or Emo, Kiss Like Sis, like, you know, the list goes on. And the only thing that separates this anime from those is the fact that this bitch was going for her cousin. I mean, typically there's always like a line with the incest, like it's like step brother, step sister type thing, or Emo is something else. But due to the way Yuka acted throughout the entirety of this show, oh my god, it really just made me want to go full Cosmo on her ass. So Yuka, are you a best girl contender? Fuck no. Next we got Lucy. She kind of got that split personality type thing, like, you know, psycho mode plus like cute and airhead mode. So I mean, there's that, and she really made the first episode worthwhile. But after that, the show kind of just went downhill. But anyways, is Lucy a contender? I mean, she was definitely better than Yuka, so I guess so. Next we got Nana, and actually, you know what, this is best girl. Let's be real here. Nana means 7 is a lucky number. It all adds up perfectly, and many would say Lucy is best girl, but come on now, Nana is the best pick. And also I'm saying this because this whole show was kind of like a blur to me, and Nana was the most tolerable character to me. Yuka ruined the whole show for me. Lucy, the split personality thing, I mean, it was kind of cool, I guess, but the way she switched between edgy mode and airhead mode just, it threw me off, and I was like, yo, this feels a bit unnatural and strange to me. And Nana was pretty much the only character I was like, okay, you're an okay character, so yeah, I guess the best girl goes to Nana. So now moving on to the next show, Your Lie in April, and this man really put, but you don't have to tell me because I know Kaori is best girl. Funny you say that. So to you Kaori fans or stans or whatever term you would like to use here, I have something to say that might upset you, and I don't care. So keeping this video as spoiler free as possible, what she did at the end was the pinnacle of petty. She really was out here playing games with this man's. And that's all I'm gonna say for that. That shit really had me shaking my head. But despite everything I have to say about Kaori, yeah, she's still best girl. You know why? Because every other female character in this show were third rate. Like, we had Tsubaki, like, oh my god, the childhood friend. And we know the fate of the childhood friend, and you know, you hate to see it. Then we got Emmy, which it has been a minute since I've seen Your Lie in April, so all I can say, or all I can remember, is that she was good with the piano, but everyone else was good with the piano in the show, so that doesn't make her special. Then we got Nagi, who got Cocoa Puffs holding up her hair, which, not gonna lie, you may be thinking I'm being sarcastic right now, but whoever did the character designs for this show did a pretty good job. But anyways, Nagi, what are you doing on my screen? Get out of here. It seems best girl goes to Kaori, so whoever sent this tweet, you're right. But this is quite an embarrassment to you other girls in the show. Like, come on, how are you gonna let Kaori beat you? You all really need to step up your game. But now that we got Your Lie in April out of the way, it is time for the elimination round. So then, who is best girl between Rem, Hawkeye, Kyo Fujibayashi, Monko, Nana, and Kaori? This is a tough one. But the first one I'm gonna have to eliminate is Nana. Your show is trash. The only thing carrying you as a character is that your name is a lucky number. And so, the next waifu to get eliminated is Monko. You are out of here. Maybe if you had a little bit more screen time, you know, you would be a little bit more appreciated here. But due to the fact that I think you only had like 5 minutes of total screen time out of the entirety of Boku no Pico, that is just a shame. Pitiful. Out of here. Kaori fans, please don't attack me. I mean, yeah, she was pretty damn good with the violin. Like, I'll give her that, right? But the petty towards the end is a no-go. And then we got Rem, which if I were to put her as best girl, that would make me an absolute normie, so I can't do that to myself. Which now brings us to the last two waifus, Kyo Fujibayashi and Hawkeye. And as much as I do appreciate my tsunderes, like, you know, just, they're one of the only things that give me life. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to go with Hawkeye. So anyways, hope y'all did enjoy this video. Hope I didn't say anything in this video that would make you hate me. But before I go, I would like to give a shout out to ABT Gaming, Amir McCallan, Cameron Reze, and my other Patreon supporters for supporting this channel through Patreon. Much appreciated. And with that said, once again, hope y'all did enjoy. And if you would care to see another part to the series, drop a like, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.